So I believe this is a defensive move by Sandy Brondello with concerns about Crystal Dangerfield.
And Sylvia fouls in the middle earlier today along with Crystal Dangerfield, the Rookie of the Year, and we are underway. Minnesota in the blue uniform. Skylar Diggins-Smith coming off a playoff career high. 24 points against.
Trying to test that mobility. She's going to have to come out and guard Kia Vaughn because she's shooting that pick and pop very well.
Boy, Vaughn really hurt Washington in the
Lynx. So we will see how Phoenix adjusts and handles the big 3-4-5.
Taurasi up and in. Diana with 23 points. She had 4 threes. It was that 17-0 run in the fourth quarter that brought Phoenix back, and Dantas shows you her versatility hitting a three.
And they try to take her into the post some.
Odyssey Sims misses from long range. Now Brianna Turner, they don't rely on her to score. Fourth in the league in rebounding this year, does average about 7 points per game. Dantas, Vaughn, good help. That left fouls alone, and Sylvia.
If you can get her the ball that deep in the paint, there is nothing Phoenix can do about it. This is where they might miss Britain,
obviously, but having a great year for the Mercury as she has gotten back to health. Shea Petty with the turnover to Taurasi for the three.
Defense.
Dantas way short on that three attempt. Rebounding going to be very important in this game. Petty left alone. The opposite side from where she killed Washington. Coach Brondello talked about Skylar having the confidence, and there you see she did play for
but in the bubble in this situation, trying to get acclimated to the WNBA, she has been outstanding.
Leading her team in scoring. And Minnesota players?
Well, Minnesota's got to get Nafisa Collier some touches. I don't believe she has shot the ball once yet in this game, and they've got to find a way to get her involved in the offense.
You are correct. No shots for Collier, 2 points for...
Is it best that you had some rest, or is it best that you already had a playoff game under your belt? And Phoenix has come out with a lot of confidence with a game already under their belt.
Collier's first shot comes off the hooks in the fourth quarter on Tuesday. Dantas left open. That's one of her spots. 5 weeks.
Phoenix switching on the ball screen there. Nafisa Collier had a smaller defender. Minnesota couldn't get her. But there's Banham come along after getting some minutes and going through some tough stretches along the way.
Banham with that confidence. She's 2 for 2.
The absence of Brittany Griner was impressive. And Kia Vaughn is also a very solid defender as well. But Turner got my vote.
Nice move by Cunningham to evade the defense.
Have to get her more touches and opportunities and see if the defense collapses. Bridget Carlton needed to make herself available.
Oh, Rachel Banham. That's coming both free throws that she hit. That's it.
Yeah, Dangerfield has looked a little shaky to start this game. But Demir's
done a little bit more and play with a little bit more patience on offense. Well, we'll give ourselves a chance.
We will never call you Nervous Nelly. I don't think anyone ever will. And I have
Sims basket, or has the lead, excuse me. Sylvia fouls, so trying to work some things out. Yeah, Sophie Cunningham beats everybody down.
Shea Petty, I believe, has 3 steals already in this game.
Look at that, 10 of their 26 points coming off Minnesota. Turnovers make it 12.
And Diana Taurasi is the best player we've ever seen hit contested shots.
Dantas. That is
them just hit 3-point shots, and that's what they've done well without Sylvia fouls, but they've got to continue to do well even with Sills in the game. Stay aggressive. But Minnesota is probably going to mix up the number of players and the types of players they put on her so she doesn't get too comfortable.
Oh, that's a big-time stuff by Walker Kimbrough, but Dantas somehow was able to get the shot off and hit it right as the shot.
To power the ball up when she gets it in the paint, just still trying to get her feel, understandably, in her footing early in this one.
Again, her last game was 5 weeks ago tonight. Banham, Dangerfield. That's classic Crystal Dangerfield, but that was well off. Collier hesitates and hits.
Running with pace and doing all of their cuts quick and hard. She also wants better defensive intensity. That's a good defensive stop right there.
That's a very good defensive stop, and we've seen that.
Touch pass from Taurasi into Vaughn with a little
per game since then. And that's just smooth, very much in a rhythm. And Kia Vaughn has always had that in her arsenal. She's just played her role on whatever team she's been on.
She had a dozen points. She already has 6 tonight. Collier working against Turner. Inside to Sims, yes, and no, actually take it away. They're going to call it an offensive foul as Shea Petty. No, that's not flagrant to me.
And looking at it, we're looking for some unnecessary contact, as that would be a signal for an upgrade to a flagrant, and I don't see anything unnecessary about the way Odyssey Sims came down there.
Just a common foul on Odyssey Sims. Taurasi can't get it to go. And now a whistle and a technical foul on Diana Taurasi, who was...
I'd be concerned about the lobby of the hotel, as we've heard a lot of stories about how players are coming into contact with officials in the bubble.
Part of the Wubble medical protocol. And they did a kind of extensive little concussion protocol test. They've been looking at her pupils.
For Kimbrough working against Banham. Now on the switch, she's got Collier. Turner with an open lane.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Taurasi changing direction, gets it over. Walker Kimbrough. Taurasi working on Dangerfield. A long three. Or was it a pass?
Not trying to take all the credit away from Phoenix necessarily, but there were some makeable shots that she could normally get for this season.
But fortunately, Minnesota has Damaris Dantas, who is having a terrific game. She now has 15 points, 6 rebounds as well in the first half. Taurasi got it.
You have to have the right to cover Taurasi defensively. You've got to have some speed so that you can chase her and get in front of her. Just tough.
Boy, Dantas, a couple of games earlier in this abbreviated regular season in the WNBA. Vaughn left all alone. She'll kill you all night in that game. Phoenix was able to come back and win it. Nice to Sylvia. That's what we... Collier doubled quickly as Vaughn came over to help. Dantas with the drive and the bucket. Now Diggins down the lane. Dangerfield so dangerous in the open court. And finally, Crystal...
This is a good sign for the Minnesota Lynx. Petty not able to get back. Kia Vaughn not quick enough, even over the outstretch, able to scrape and scrap their way back, only losing by 4. So they're very much in this.
Odyssey stole it from Taurasi.
And no one on the offensive glass for Minnesota. I think I just saw Sylvia Fowles motioning to the bench that she may need a sub.
Yeah. Not only did they eliminate them, they swept them. As you take a look, the semifinals coming up on Sunday. Bridget Carlton.
Defense continuing to flood Diggins Smith off of the ball screen action. One of the reasons why she has not put up big score. Much of a celebration that was for both Walker Kimbrough and Shea Petty.
Yep, the two former Mystics dispatching of the... And a turnover. Odyssey Sims able to stick her hand in the passing lane. Odyssey got it. Odyssey that time. Dangerfield with Cunningham on her. Crystal maybe coming alive after year and still having her team in the playoffs. Tori Walker Kimbrough draws the double from Collier, leaves Smith wide open.
In this possession, would like to see some of the offense just run through her. She's so good, really, at taking advantage of what the defense gives her.
Than you've been in the fourth quarter, because you've got it in the fourth quarter. You always turn it on. What can you bring to this team to get this win in this elimination moment?
Connecticut and Los Angeles. Odyssey Sims, boy, she is really...
Both teams kind of taking some quick shots. It may end up being the team that's a little more patient in finding the right look here down the stretch. A good take there.
As Odyssey Sims takes a seat for Minnesota.
No switch that time. Turner stayed with Collier.
Dangerfield, a little bit of room. She's heating up.
A foul in that situation.
Banham in a little bit of trouble on the trap. Collier quickly gets it out to Dantas. Left open, and she makes him pay. Damaris Dantas with the new career playoff high.
And Shea Petty, after getting hit in the face in the first half, she doesn't look like she's going to return to this game right now. She did give it a try. Taurasi just had a couple of heated conversations with the officials. She's already got 1 technical foul in this game. See if she can stay calm and composed here.
To lose Diana Taurasi, I believe she has more playoff games played than the entire starting lineup for Minnesota, maybe without
injury to her right calf. but she didn't. She wanted to be here with this team. She wanted to mentor them, be a leader, and you see Dangerfield with a tough shot. This is a great testament to the leadership of Sylvia Fowles, that she's here giving it all she can, even though
7 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Those are the first second half points, for Collier.
The jump shot, but those are the possessions when sometimes you got to power your way to the rim, use your size.
Dangerfield.
Oh boy, her finishes.
She's whatever she wants to be. Terrific second half for Crystal. Taurasi draws contact and hits it. A chance for a 4-point play.
Most physical offensive player I've ever watched, even coming off screens. And right here, I mean, Nafisa Collier comes out.
Odyssey found space and nailed it over. Skyler now guarded by Collier. Drives. And Dantas ends up a little shaken up.
But Dangerfield starting to turn it up here a little bit at the right time.
Has not missed a shot in the fourth. Skyler guarded by Sims. Up and in. Huge shot.
You never know how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, can Phoenix get another miracle?
And there it is. There's a screen for Diana.
But then Collier got her hands on the ball. They can throw it in the backcourt if they choose. Dantas gets
Phoenix has no timeouts here, so they cannot advance. They get it and go.
Diggins-Smith at the buzzer, off the mark, and Minnesota survives, winning it 80-79. Crystal Dangerfield with a tremendous second half, and Diana Taurasi sees her season come to an end.